Hi, everybody. My name is Riccardo and I'm a creative producer and a personal branding photographer. I'm here with Juliana today, Julianna Mubanga. And so why don't you introduce yourself, Juliana?
Thank you, Riccardo. I'm Juliana, founder of Juliana Personal Styling. I work with my clients, both men and women, helping them find their unique style through clothes.
Great. So we decided to do this video because there's one theme that while we were chatting the last kind of few weeks, got really interested, both of us, which is trust. So the importance of trust in our job and in these current times. So Juliana, what do you think? Why trust is so important in these current times?
I think to have somebody who is honest with you, that this is what my clients have said to me. The fact that I'm so honest gives them the confidence and the trust in me to make the right decisions and guide them in the right direction with their clothes, with their wardrobe, and actually with the way they present themselves.
Yeah, that's interesting because I think for me is also, I always say that when I'm working as a photographer, it's so important to kind of have that special connection with the clients because a lot of people, they're not necessarily comfortable in front of the camera. And so building that trust is quite important. I mean, it's a subtle relationship that you build with the client, but actually it's the kind of relationship and the time that you spend in developing this relationship that you can actually see at the end on the final photos. So what do you think of that? So how do you build that trust with your clients also?
I find that it's a slow process. First things first, when you meet the client, through conversation, the client will either trust you and have confidence in you, in your craft, in what you do. With me, it's with the clothes, making the right selection for the client's personality, their body shape, and also how they want to see themselves. So when they see that I have the ability to do that and select for them, that gives them, the trust is there.
Yeah. Do you find that spending time in developing that trust, it allows you to build a stronger relationship with your clients on the long term?
Absolutely. You get to know your clients. I can select my clients without even having a brief now, because I know them so well. I know their personalities, their lifestyle, how they want to present themselves, and also the circles they move within.
Yeah, interesting. And also, I find what is extraordinary about my job as a filmmaker, as a director, producer, and photographer. I mean, what intrigued me from the beginning was really being able to meet new people and developing relationships. And I always use this metaphor that making creating artwork, art, as I do, through film and photography. It's a bit like traveling, with different companions. And when you're traveling, when you're backpacking, you go through so much together, and you build that trust, because you're traveling together, and then you're friends forever. So I'm wondering, how is that? So that's kind of building that trust. Allow you to build, maybe friendships or like good, strong relationship with your clients. And because you mentioned also that you have a lot of fun when you're styling your clients, no?
Yeah, we go on a journey, but we go on that journey together. I go at the client's pace, but we go on that journey together. So when we reach our destination, the client understands how we got to that destination, and we get to know each other along the way. It's just fabulous. It really is. I think it's the best way to invest the time to get to know the client, identify the client's needs, and also sometimes the client actually doesn't even recognize his or her own needs. They don't realize. So through conversation, that's when you think, okay, actually the client is here, but really where the client wants to be is here. But let's go on that journey together to get there.
That's very interesting, because as you said, I think sometimes clients come to you where they don't necessarily know what they want. I mean, there is perhaps they know what they need in terms of they need a new outfit for whatever reason. They might need in my case, they might need a corporate film, they might need a new set of photos for LinkedIn. But why really do they need that? Why do they need that? I think there's always another reason, I think.
Yeah, I agree completely. I think it's very easy to be stuck and do what you've always done. Sometimes in life, things happen that make you recognize that actually I need to change this, or I need to refresh this, and update and stay current. And I think with what you do and with what I do, it really helps the client maintain the standard, stay current, and relevant. And in turn, it gives the client the confidence.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah. And what about this crazy 2020, the pandemic and everything? Do you think people are looking for more a different kind of communication? I mean, because at the end of the day, our clients, they are communicating through the images, through the outfit, through their films. So is that like a new trend, perhaps? I mean, more. What do you think? I mean, are people looking for something different, a different kind of connection, perhaps?
I think it's more important now than ever, really. I think it's the situation that we're all in now is that you don't actually meet people. So sending the right message is really, really important. And you only get one chance to do that.
Yeah.
So with photography and with styling, it really is the impact, that first impact that you make. A lot of things come from that. So I think, yeah, for sure, it's just so important.
So that's kind of leading me also to another thought there. Last time we spoke, we talked about that, which is our job is not necessarily just about creating a nice image, but there's much more than that, isn't it? So, and I know we're both passionate about that. We're not just creating nice images. We're not just providing our clients with the right outfit, but there's much more than that, isn't it? So, what do you think?
Well, in terms of outfits, you can put an amazing outfit on the client, but if it doesn't reflect the client's personality, there's no point. You're looking for something that fits like a glove and speaks the client's language.
Yeah. Personality really, is important, to bring out the personality of the clients, and that's such an important aspect, because I see a lot of really fake images, very kind of glossy, but not very without really the personal story and the personality of the people. So I'm interested in exploring that, because I think there's a need for that, especially as you said, in this current time. So yeah, interesting.
Look, Riccardo, I think people like to work with real people. People like to connect with real people, genuine, authentic. And that's everything, isn't it? And I think that comes back to then what you do and what I do.
Fantastic.
So.
Julianna, that's been a fantastic talk, and it was great to learn more about trust and how, despite working in two different fields, there's a lot of overlaps, and we are here on a similar mission in a way. So that's been fantastic. So thank you for sharing your time, and see you in the next video. Bye.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you.